My name is Ioannis Lianos. I'm professor of global competition law and public policy at UCL. I'm teaching the module competition law EU and UK along with Danny Manzari, who is associate professor of competition law, and Andrew McLean, a lecturer in competition law.
I'm Danny Manzari. I'm an associate professor in competition law and policy at UCL LAWS, and I teach on the EU-UK competition law module together with Ioannis Lianos and Andrew McLean.
So the module will focus on providing an economic understanding of competition law enforcement, which is the basis actually for the development of competition law doctrine. So we'll look to market definition and the way market power is assessed. Once this is completed, we will actually focus on horizontal cooperation agreements and cartels, then on vertical distribution agreements, and finally we'll conclude with abuse of dominant position and mergers and acquisitions.
The module provides ample of opportunities to grapple with the legal, regulatory, institutional, political facets of competition law and policy. And I think what makes the module interesting and appealing is that we strive to balance theoretical discussions with real-world examples of the evolving implementation of competition law and policy in the EU and the UK, but also across the globe. And in particular, we focus on how technology is changing the way competition law in markets work, and how competition law in the EU, the UK, and in other selected jurisdictions has evolved or is currently evolving in order to take into account and address these new realities. The module will appeal to postgraduate, master's students, to practitioners, but also enforcers and policymakers.
So this is, I think, a very useful module. There's a lot of demand for competition lawyers around the world. So most of our students have been going to private practice, working in big law firms in Brussels, London, or in their jurisdiction. Some students have gone to public enforcement, working for competition authorities. We even had students that became judges in their jurisdiction, specializing in competition law. And finally, we have students that have been working in major corporations as in-house lawyers, or in the media sector as journalists specializing in competition law enforcement.